Let's do it. Oh, my nips are showing. That's awkward. Oh, I'm live. Hello. Hello, world. I've begun to stop saying things live that I say in real life, but now you caught one of them. That's fine. Oh, Zoom yoga. Welcome on. Yo, I must be crazy or have the ball sacks of ball sacks. I got one of an elephant. Child, as you come into this world, if you are watching this, I apologize. I may have birthed you, but you do not have to turn out the way I have. You don't have to. You have a choice. Your free will. Anyway, I have to put the phone down because I must legally cross the street. And yeah. Anyway, welcome on, everybody, as you're coming in. What was I saying? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I must be crazy of the ball sack of an elephant, or maybe I'm right about me being decent enough that people aren't going to mess with me in real life. I think that's the truth. We're going to find out. But I am over here live streaming with location on. Oh, so we are properly fed, slept, and not making money yet, but you know, as we were beginning to, but we are getting a little bit of help here and there. It's quite motivating. It's pushing us to say, okay, let's get this done. I'm hoping that everybody supports that, because that's kind of the point, right? We want to be further in society. We don't want a real life version of the kid that was mature enough and kind enough to stay sitting in the car when he had his freak out. You know, we don't want that. We're not going to have that in real life, no matter what. But like, the more you poke me, the more money I make. I have learned that. I'm like, wait a second. If I fight back, I go to jail. If I don't fight back, I make money. And those two are kind of very, very different. And our brains are based on a reward system. And so I'll be rewarded for something that already makes sense to me. So it's real easy. It's real easy. We're all animals here. We can all agree on that. And you can go in front of me. That's okay. It all makes sense. So, you know, you go on with the day, and I don't really have anything else to say. How are y'all doing? There's some, you know, I don't know. Just finding around here, there are a lot of people that, I don't know. I'm not going to say it. Okay. Zoom Yoga, thanks for the retweet. Yo, I appreciate that. Dave Robinson, Carrie, thanks for the retweet. Christine at the Ocean, welcome on. Sassy Luna Moon, how's it going? Got 24 people hanging out. And we're glitchy as hell. Love it. Yo, we would not be OG if it were not that way. So I did put Periscope Legend in my bio. I think we can all agree, and if we don't, it's people in a lot of denial that I was the most badass motherfucker on Periscope ever to be known to man since its beginning. And I can't call myself an OG. I can't, because I was not there from the start. I wasn't. Okay, I'm admitting that I was not there from the start. So I want to say thank you to, you know, as I take my victory lap here, not a walk of shame, victory lap, to those of you who were quite supportive in knocking my ass into a corner, who began when Periscope began, and teaching me a lesson about how to survive in this jungle we call the internet. You inadvertently taught me how to survive in the jungle of life. And, well, thank you. There's really nothing else to say. So, Periscope's done. That sucks. But Twitter Live's not done. But what I do like, at least so far from what I see, is that there aren't really any, there's no more badges or any of that drama. I don't think you can get paid on Twitter anymore either. I don't know for sure. It's been a while since I've been on here, but leveling the playing field and commoditizing that situation, I think definitely it builds a healthier environment. And it really, what's up, Rodman? You know, I call it a healthy move. I think it's a good move, because ironically, when I was making money on here, it was worse. I spent more money keeping people out of my business than I made in my business. And so with Twitter being commoditized, I can get that much more viewership. And seriously, you start building relationships too, because you don't have people that are cutthroat. Like, there's a lot less to be had on Twitter now, and I think it's helping it grow. I do. I think, just in my personal opinion, which is, at this point, I guess it is a semi-professional opinion, that Twitter made the best move to get rid of that. Because now we can all get along a little bit better. And I mean, could we really before? Could we really? Or could most of us, including myself, admit that money sounds nice and sometimes we starve and it might drive us to bang our heads off that screen? So we're all guilty of it on some level, and that's perfectly fine. That's humanity. Now we power forward together, and that's the exciting part. So my wife and I are taking our trek to the hotel for the night, and it looks like our life's back on the road. I'm curious as what's going to happen to my vehicular device that is in existence somewhere in the state of Oklahoma, hopefully, but whatever. And I mean, seriously, like, it's nice to have the ability to not be between a rock and a hard place, you know? Like, to know you're going to survive. And my wife and I talked about that a little earlier today, is just like, when you know that you can drop I know a lot of you can relate to this. When you have the ability to drop things down below where they are to make it, if you have to, it gives you that sense of security. Like, somebody else may have the money, but even if you don't, like, you're smart enough to shop at TJ Maxx, you know what I'm saying? Or Dollar General, or, you know, maybe you got that coupon going on, you got those coupon apps, whatever it might be. People laugh at me like I'm, whatever, that's fine. But I don't think y'all give enough, like, I didn't give myself enough credit. That was my biggest mistake. It ain't prideful to say, hey, I'm doing this, because maybe you know people with money, maybe you don't. But what I can tell you is, I have learned that there are a lot of people that have money that don't use it well. And, like, there are people that don't really have it, but they have a lot of other resources. And, well, if we're going to be completely honest, they make a hell of a, they may not make money. They make more than a lot of other people. Because sweat equity, relationship equity, assets, right? You can make a lot more than money in this life. And I underestimated the power of that, and I underestimated the effectiveness of some of the relationships in my life. And I've come to understand, oh my goodness, you know, it's like looking at it from one angle, and you only see what you see. And then if you're willing to accept it, maybe you see more. Oh, that was aggressive. Do you hear him? Who recorded this boy? That is quite aggressive. I'm down for it. Okay. In case anybody wants to know what street we're crossing, live stream exposed, honey, I think it's maybe we cross the street here, because this goes on to campus or something. Well, you know what I mean, like into some building. Anyway, yeah. Well, you're watching. Yo, dude. All right. Does anybody get creeped out when there's like some random person in your broadcast that you do not know, and like they're talking shit at you, and you know, like, here's the difference, okay? Like, I'm gonna get rid of this creep show, but no, I'll just mute him. That'll work. Let's see if he behaves. But hey, Rob, what happened to me? What do you mean? I'm right here. Good things happened to me, and they wised me up to take a minute to get my life together, because I didn't realize I didn't have one, because I never had one before. So now I got one. Well, I'd say it's pretty good enough for us to get back to work. So that's what we're doing. Holy sweat on my back. I'm gonna go ahead and take my shirt off altogether. You comfortable with that? Yeah, because it's yeah. I'm gonna put that on the ground.
At least
That's
you're
fine. I got it. Yes. Will you help me? Yes, it is a lot of sweat. It smells good too, doesn't it? Seriously, it doesn't smell bad. It just smells like peaches. Oh my gosh! Yo, what did I tell you? I got a sweatsuit. I'm gonna lose weight. It has multiple uses. I am integrating. Anyway, I'm shutting up now. You don't mind carrying that till it dries off a little bit? Thank you. I love you so much. I do. Thank you. You don't have to carry it. You want to put it over my head? Yeah. And yes, it is word salad. Let's see you keep an audience of 38 people and not say shit. Sorry. I don't see it as special. I don't. That's why I could talk so cocky. I don't like I care about you guys and I'm grateful you're here, but I mean, wouldn't you watch too if you were that bored? You know, I keep the attention of people who are smart enough not to pay for Netflix, mature enough not to steal it, but there's nothing else on. So they find my channel and figure out that I ain't a channel. I'm like a real life freaking Tron over here. I jumped through the screen. Let's be friends. Is that Tron? I don't know. Anyway. All right. When is the baby due? Our baby is due to arrive in this world at a point in time that is private to our family. When is your baby due? They might have a baby, you never know. So what else was I saying? Oh, yeah. So I got these sweet ass spider shorts from TJ Maxx, and I'm so pumped about them. They are banana. They are like the shark car.
They're neon.
They are. I'm sorry. So you know how they sent Haley to control Justin? But like for real though, bro. I respect her. Bro, she is the elixir of life. This woman knows how it goes. She knows how it goes. Like, she can't do it. I'm saying it. Fuck you if you don't like it. She can't do it. Agreed? You can't do it? She can't fucking do it. Her family can't fucking do it. My family can't fucking do it. But let me tell you something. I don't know how the hell it works. I'd love to say I do. I can tell you I've only learned what I know because I've stumbled through it as much as I could. But my wife showing up, she's like, go that way. And I'm like, I'm going to go because I'm scared of you, and I'm sure I'm going to find out you're right. And then I do it. And then it all works out. So now I'm like, all right. So no matter what, you're scary, but you're supposed to be scary. I'm learning from other men. You're supposed to be scary. You're supposed to be scared of your wife. If you're not scared of your wife, you're kind of a pussy. That's my viewpoint. Like, a real man is smart enough to understand that his woman has unlimited power. Like, they have the brain power to get you to kill yourself. That's a fact. So, I have scienced it. I mean, Googled it. It's about science. And so they seriously could kill you. And we can't kill them unless we're stupid. So, you know, they can be smart, get rid of us, keep going on, get away with it, and, like, end up getting credit for what we do. So, it's really important to be as smart as you can as a man. But, like, no offense, I don't really have respect for a guy that dominates a woman. I don't, because they don't need to be dominated. Like, that, people don't fucking get that. So many guys are like, I'm big and tough because I spent 40 years getting a woman to listen to me. All right, 40-year marriages, if you're not rich, they take work. Just letting you know. Yeah, that's my pop in heaven. It takes work. You can do it with money, but then you got to keep doing it with money. It takes a. Oh, my wife's over there nodding. It takes a brain. It takes a brain to get it done. And I'm finding out I have it, but man, does it take a massive level of humility. Massive. Like, and it could fall apart in a minute. If you're not careful, and you got that good relationship, right? You got that woman that holds you down. I mean, for real. And then also, you get to take care of her and love her and kiss her and hug her and all that great stuff. There is, you beat your chest one time. She's letting you know, hey, I don't have to be here. You know, and we say that, And it's true. It's true. Men are not engineered to stay in a monogamous relationship. That's a fact. Women are. Women are made for one partner. Saying science how it is. Doesn't mean they have to do it. You know, like this is modern America and we have free will. We can do whatever we want. So when you think about it, her ability to be monogamous and then the ability to attract somebody in, us men, they don't technically need us for 5 minutes. But if we want our heritage to live on, right, because women, they last more and those genes are heavy, especially in their firstborn. If we want to live on, we got to win that favor. And so that's why, from my viewpoint, at least in the natural looks of things, a woman sticking with a guy in the 21st century, that's loyalty, that's impressive. And then from a guy's perspective, if your lineage is surviving in the 21st century, you're a boss. If you're watching this video right now and you got grandkids and you weren't born in the 30s, so like you were born after the Great Depression, and you got grandkids that are thriving, you're a boss. It's basic science. I do lose people on this stuff, but I don't care. I gotta be me. All right. I really do tangent. My gosh. Netflix is good and cheap. No money over cable. Yo, yeah, they got that. I think there's a thing called Peacock. And Peacock got channels now. You can watch live TV. And I know you could get like free TV on the internet now. You can get free local TV. So that's pumped. That's exciting. I prefer Twitter as my TV or radio. I don't have to be stuck in front of a TV and get things done. For sure. And I'm going to second that, if I may. If I'm wrong, knock me down. It's fine. I'm going to say that it's my viewpoint that the people watching shows like mine here, yours, and anything else that really is more social speaks to an intelligent mind. Because you're smart enough to see through the acting on television, you say, that's not enough for me. I need more. So you come here for more. It's free. Ironically, the free thing, you get more out of it. So I like the interaction. That's what it is for me too. Like, as much as I like doing this, it's entertaining for me to be here. So thanks for the share. Yeah, for sure. Thank you, whoever shared. You look like a nun with that jacket on your hair. Thank you. Thank you. I was about to say my novena for the day. Who are we praying for? I'm not joking, but I'm going to say it when I ain't here. I hide it from you guys. I'm going to hide it. I'm going to pray for you. You can't stop me. Anyway. Hi, Jimmy. Someone steal my car. Not that I'm aware of. I cannot confirm nor deny. I don't know. I seriously don't know. So, I don't think so. Pretty surely. I don't know. I can't really know at this point in time. So, anyway, this has been fun. This is the third time I've been on this road and had to piss like a racehorse. I don't know. It's happenstance. But I'm going to go. And I'm going to hear from you guys, I hope, in the comments or like somewhere. Because like the comments I'm getting on Twitter right now are mostly from people I have muted or like they don't exist, so I don't bother. So if you want to interact, we'll interact and whatever. Talk soon. I appreciate you stopping in. Seriously. Bye for now.